Am I the asshole for pretending to get fired when customers get a temper with me? I am a high schooler with a weekend job at a coffee shop. My co-workers who work weekends say, James, the owner's son, he goes to my school. He's a shift manager, but it's not a real formal thing. He's a friendly guy. Danielle, a college student who sometimes works weekends too. So sometimes customers will come in and just be angry about such little stuff. Like literally blow up about nothing. I don't know if they're in a bad mood already and looking for someone to take it out on or what. But it's a lot. Like how sad so you have to be a grown-ass man, taking your anger out on high school and college kids. So James and I were joking about having a little fun with them and hopefully getting them off our backs. So one day I was at work and some guy was having a temper about how we don't make the coffee hot enough, which I couldn't do a thing about because I gave it to him right out of the machine. So James came in and was like, "Sir, is there a problem here?" And the guy started ranting at him too. So he was just like original poster, "This is unacceptable, you're fired." I started acting real sad, like, "No, please don't fire me. My family needs the money. I need this job, pleasey." And he played up being a hard ass, telling me to take off my apron and leave. The angry guy started to backtrack. Like it isn't that big of a problem. You don't need to fire her over it. I didn't mean it, and James was like, "No, we pride ourselves on the best customer service." Of course, after all that drama, I still had my job. We were just acting. And we've done it a couple times. Whenever a customer will lose their temper at Danielle or I, James will storm in and fire us. And almost every time, the person who had come in angry will apologize and say that they didn't mean it. It's kind of satisfying, making people realize their actions might actually have consequences. Anyway, I was telling my friends from school about this and a few of them thought it was a mean prank. To let someone go away thinking they'd gotten someone who desperately needs the money fired. Am I the asshole for this joke? Response 1, not asshole. I think it's hilarious and maybe it'll teach some people a lesson about controlling their assholery. Response 2, not asshole. Customers can be fucking dicks. Usually people are pretty respectful and reasonable, even when they have a legit complaint. But every now and then, there's the one guy or gal that comes in and just can't be made happy. They're the worst. I've taken the approach of killing with kindness and being sarcastically polite. "Oh, okay, sir. I can microwave your coffee for you. Would you like 2 minutes or 5? It's fun." Usually pisses them off more, but they can't do anything because you're not saying anything wrong. I'm curious how the customer acts when they come in the next day following week and you're still behind the counter. Response 3. This kind of reminds me of a video on YouTube where a kid-teen goes to a barber for a haircut. And I can't remember what the prank was, but his intention was to prank the barber with some kind of shock reaction prank. Well, someone had told the barber about what the kid had planned, so the barber had his own prank planned. When the kid did his prank, the barber faked a heart attack and died right there on the barber shop floor. It was hilarious. I know this isn't the same thing as original poster post, but for some reason it made me remember it.